All right, what's up? Welcome back. Donatello's Workshop. David here. Mute this. Gavin's super chuffed today. Doing something cool, RC. Love Gavin. Love all you guys. This is a cool community. Shout out to all the RC enthusiasts out there and YouTube participants. It's been really fun. So, okay, what did I do? I just geared it up again. So, in part one, we ran the 78 tooth pinion, or excuse me, spur gear with the 28 tooth pinion, and it was decently fast, and fun and controllable, and it really was. I like to live on the edge, you know, a little bit, so I felt as though we could gear it up a little bit more. So obviously I left the 78 tooth spur gear on there because I don't have anything smaller right now, although I do have a 70. What do I have coming? I've got a 68 and a 74 or a 72 coming. I can't remember which one. So eventually we'll get there and try that out. And we may not even need to. This might be what I'm looking for here, which again is 78 spur and 31 tooth pinion. So I would have probably tried the 30 first, but it's I only have one and it is on my PR. Okay. So why not? 30 it is. It shouldn't be bad at all. Okay. So I'll see you guys right out there. You just want to take a look at the droop and the geometry. I could come out a little bit on this wheel still. And again, I don't have a gear cover for it yet. Looks pretty good though. Yeah, this thing's ready to rock, all right. All right, here we are. First trying the 78 spur with the 31 pinion. Oh yeah, this thing's gonna be nice and quick. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking for right there, guys. And that can handle it just fine. Oh yeah. Again, this is only 3250 kV on the motor, so that's a car. So if 10.5 turn is equatable to 4300, no, 3600 kV, then this would be approximately equivalent to an 8.5 turn motor. So there you go, 3250 kV. So, you know, super torquey. You can gear them up a little more. You got to be careful when you get into the 4300, you know, kV motors, how much you gear them up, because they're spinning a lot more, a lot quicker, a lot more RPM. They do get hotter. You got to be careful with that, and watch your temps. So I feel like this is still safe range and plenty fast. Now, guys, I had an extra set of hot laps already mounted on Fan RC wheels for the RC10, and so guess what? Those are the hot lap street tires, and it just loves them. Yeah, dude, this thing's sick. Sorry. Almost ran into that car, guys. You know, it's not safe streets anymore like it used to be back in the 80s. Just kidding. Oh, dude, it freaking loves it. What's up with all the goddamn traffic? You know, can a guy run an RC car in a circle without there being a shitload of traffic? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's whatever. Yeah, dude, this thing is sick. I'm gonna slow-mo that clip right there. That was dope. God, this thing is so controllable. Yeah. God. You guys like these B4s, man? These things are super cool. So wide, low. I did not do any shock limiting. Both front and rear towers are on the middle position. I mean, the guy had it set up pretty good. I didn't do much. I fixed the camber a little bit and the toe out in the front, and that's it. And added shock oil, put a little 50 weight in there, topped it off. I opened them up, and yeah, sure enough, it was more than a 1/4 inch low. I like them nice and full. What was that? Hi. Yeah, this is where I like it. I like this a lot. I'm gonna put the front spoiler on. I don't have any paint, but maybe I do. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna put the front spoiler on this son of a gun. I know it'll fit. It's the other one that my PR. I bought a front spoiler for the PR S1, and it came with 2. It was you know, you cut them, there's 2 of them there, and so hell, I'll just use the other one for this. And the shock towers are close enough to being the same distance apart that it literally should work. Yeah, this is perfect. Look at that. I really enjoy driving this. There's something about it, you know? There's something about it. It has a controllable oversteer characteristic that doesn't really snap hard like some do. It's predictable. It's very predictable. See that? Just come off the throttle, let it start to slide, and then just get right back on the throttle. There's something about it. I really enjoy it. It might even be a little bit easier to drive than the PR. Now the PR is no joke. That thing's extremely fast and it tracks very well. And I'm only comparing it to the PR because it's a retro vibe, but it's a modern buggy, and I only have the 3 rear engine buggies: the B4, the original RC10 Gold Pan A-Stamp, and the PR Racing S1 RM. So that's my frame of reference right there. That's all I have. And so obviously I'm gonna compare them in the driving characteristics. But there's something about this though that might even be a little easier to drive than the PR, at least at mid-corner speed. I think that's what it is, the mid-corner speed aspect. I can see this being really nice on a track. So long as you can control it in the air and whatever. I mean, if only I had a nice carpet indoor track or outdoor clay. It's just not a thing in Utah. It's too dry and rains too much. It's weird climate. There's no scene here, guys. Wish there was. And I know there is down out west, you know. But I have 3 jobs. I'm not gonna do a lot of driving. Yeah, this thing's super fun. Yeah, just point and shoot. And I've heard that about these. I mean, I did a lot of research on these. I really wanted a B2 or a B3, but the money and trying to find one in the kind of condition, they're just not as many of them out there. The B4 was definitely the way to go for me. Damn traffic. Yeah, I mean, there are a bunch of B3s out there. I looked at some, and for the money, dude, I just felt like they were hammered. This thing, though, for the condition and for the money, it was a no-brainer. It was an absolute no-brainer. Yeah. So, rambled on. I don't want this to be too long of a video, but this will be part 2 of the B4 series that I just procured. It came in, today's Tuesday, it's my day off. It hit my porch on Monday. When I got off, I started to get it sorted. Check it out. I took it for its maiden run, for me, my maiden run with it, Monday evening. Ran a whole pack through it. I immediately got on Amazon and looked for some gearing options for it, and there were some, and it was overnight delivery. So the pinions and the spur came in today, and so I thought I'd start to document this a little bit. Let's feel the motor. I bet it's hot. Yeah, I mean, it's hot, but it's not burning hot. I mean, yeah, it loves it. It's just fine. It's just fine. It loves it. And I'm just, you know, doing basically figure 8s here. It's not like I'm driving it super hard, but it freaking loves it. It's just fine. So I'm gonna mess with the front spoiler, and I'm gonna take it in and we'll put part 2 out. Part 1 is uploading right now. It's probably out there. So if you didn't get to see part 1 of the B4 series, go watch that, check it out. Comment below what you like about the B2, B3, B4. Do you have any experience with the B4s? I think they're kind of underrated. Now, one thing about the B4, dude, is the parts. There's not a ton of parts out there, but they do cross over with some other stuff. So like the T4 is the same gear cover, for example. Other than that, I really don't know much about them, but it wasn't that easy to find a gear cover for this thing. So, my son's home.